What's up, guys, and welcome to the vlog. I'm on lunch right now, and I went into Food City because I didn't really pack anything today, so I was looking at it, and I know they have like those P2 packs and stuff like that, but I ran into these. It's made by Hormel. It's called Rev. This is a turkey ham and cheese thing. It's only 210 calories, 16 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar. Fat's a little high. It's got 9, but for lunch, I guess that's not too bad. But it looks a little weird in there. It looks a little skimpy, but I'm sure it is for 210 calories. But I wanted to taste this and see what is it. Is it worth getting? Because it's not really expensive. This is it's under $2. Wow, that's way thicker than I thought it was going to be. Let's see what we got here. That's actually more meat and more cheese than I thought I was going to get. So I'm actually pretty impressed with this. So let's see what this tastes like. Wow, very good. Really, really good. All right, so when I get in a bind, I'm totally gonna buy some of these. It's actually not bad. Like I said, under $2. You can't beat that. Now, obviously, you probably don't want to eat these every day. I bet the sodium intake's high because of just the kind of trying to preserve it. Sodium, 880 milligrams. So a lot of sodium, but no worse than a Subway sub, honestly. Cheaper, pretty solid. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat these every day because I'm trying to watch the intake and stuff, but if you're running in a bind or something like that, man, this is a nice little pickup. It's in the refrigerator section. This was actually right beside of the cheese. I don't know if that's normal in every grocery store, but if you have a chance, man, check these out. Not too bad. Not too bad. So right now I'm gonna head back to work. It's like 3:30. Gotta work until 5. Then I'm coming back to Food City because me and Tracy are gonna make some food tonight. We're gonna do some hamburgers. I've been cooking some about once a week. I'll cook some ground lean hamburger. It's about $1.70 per hamburger, 170 calories per per patty, which isn't too bad, honestly. And it's 93% lean. It's only 7% fat, so pretty solid on that. But anyway, I got to come back for that, and then I'm gonna go home tonight. Game 5 of the finals. Hoping the Warriors close this thing out tonight. I hope it's a good game, but I hope they close it out. So, but anyway, let's go back to work, and then I'll catch you guys probably when I come back to Food City. Yeah. And we are out of work. I gotta head to Food City, as I mentioned earlier, but I want to talk for a second about a couple of things from E3, specifically one of the name things from the Microsoft name change, the Xbox One X. I know Microsoft fanboys love it. Obviously, Microsoft haters hate it. I'm kind of in the middle because I'm not a fanboy of like Sony or Microsoft, but I think the name is kind of stupid. I know I'm gonna get blasted for that, but I don't really like it. Like, I don't like how code names are cooler than what we actually name it. Like, I thought the name Scorpio was awesome. I was like, Xbox Scorpio, man, that's something I could, or I know it was code name Scorpio or whatever it was, Project Scorpio, but still, like, Xbox Scorpio or something, that's something I can get behind. It's got a unique sound to it. Just like the Nintendo Wii, right? Nintendo Revolution sounds like a console that's gonna change the freaking world. And they're like, we're going with Wii. Of course, it did change the world because everybody and their mother knocked that console off. But regardless, I don't know. Not a lot of companies, it seems like they make really good code names and then they're just like, man, whatever. It's almost like they put a bunch of suggestions in a hat and they just like pulled out a bunch and they were like, oh wow, how in the world did this get in there? Oh well, that's the name. Again, sure, get blasted for that. I'm just not a big fan of it. The other thing was Assassin's Creed. Not a big Assassin's Creed fan, so that didn't really do much for me. And then, I don't know, there was a couple of decent looking unique games in there, or unique new games, like new IPs and stuff. But I'm still anxious. I still need to go home. I don't want to talk about a lot because I'm still very unfamiliar with a lot of stuff and I don't want to say things or anything that may be incorrect. So I am going to watch a little bit more, but those are the couple of things from E3 that I've taken away so far. The other big thing being that Madden now has a story mode. Welcome to the new century, Madden. You're always a little bit behind when it comes to that, as NFL 2K5 still does things that you don't do. But that's at least a step in the right direction. And there's college football teams, which gives just the slightest pulse to maybe a rehash of the college football games. Of any of the games that I bought every single year, college football, no question, release day, bought it. I love those games so much, and now we don't have those. All right, I got a phone call. I'm not 100% sure as to what the last thing I said was, but the point is, college football, man, that would be so awesome if it could make a return. I wish that we could work out something with the college athletes or whatever the problem is. See, to me, I don't have a problem with college athletes making any form of money off of the game. I mean, with the amount that colleges make off of athletes, I think they should get something. You got colleges profiting millions of dollars, and the athletes don't get anything. Well, I mean, they get their education, but I mean, still, I'm definitely for athletes being at least stipend just a touch. Anyway, that got off on a tangent that I didn't want to get on, but I'm gonna go in Food City, buy some food. Yeah. And we are headed home. I didn't film anything in Food City because I was on the phone most of the time, because I had to get diapers for Noah, and there's Swaddlers and Romper somethings and Baby Dry and so many different kinds, and I wasn't 100% sure what I needed. So actually my mom had actually called, and I was talking to her, and so I was just asking her anyway. But anyway, we are headed home now. Can't wait to see Noah, see what he's doing. So let's go home and see what him and Tracy have been into today. Noah is asleep. I'm going to change clothes and start making dinner. I'm not sure how much of the rest of the day I'm going to film, but we'll talk about a couple things. But Noah, Tracy's figured out you can put a little towel or like a burp cloth over his eyes, and he'll go to sleep. And man, if you sing him "Hush Little Baby," out. Like, it doesn't matter how fussy he is, he will go out. So, but anyway, I'm gonna change clothes, and then we are gonna cook some dinner. We're gonna get it ready for Game 5 of the NBA Finals. It's gonna be an awesome day. So I'll catch back up with you guys here in just a little bit. Alright, so Game 5 is getting ready to start. We're about 20 minutes away. Like I said, I'm hoping that the Warriors pull this one off. But so a couple things coming this week, a couple things I'm going to do and be talking about within the video is one, as you guys know, huge wrestling fan, and actually really love death matches. And CZW, which is, I would consider them probably the 4th biggest promotion in America behind WWE, TNA, and then Ring of Honor. They put on an annual show called Tournament of Death, which is a deathmatch tournament, and this past one was apparently nuts. My buddy Stevie went to it. He said it was super crazy, a lot of good stuff there. Plus, Masada, who's like one of my favorite wrestlers ever, like deathmatch or not, was in it, and I always try to support that guy. But I think I'm going to get CZW's streaming service because it's on there. It's an all-day event, and they condense it down to about 3 hours. And I'm probably going to watch that because apparently it was just brutal. There was a couple of big things, like there was a trampoline that was, they removed the mat and it was just replaced with barbed wire. There was a couple of spots in there. Guy took a pile driver on some cinder blocks, which I saw happen a few years ago, and it ripped the guy's head open. So hopefully that went better this time. But I love that stuff, and I'll probably watch it in segments and then talk about it in the vlog. Maybe not go into the gruesome detail if it gets super gory, but just overall my thoughts and feelings on it, because I know some people that watch this vlog do like wrestling, although I'm sure not a lot of them probably enjoy deathmatch stuff. That's a very specific niche kind of thing. Not a lot of people love those. I personally do. Then, of course, this weekend, Money in the Bank is happening, which I need to look up the card. It's a SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view, so there's lots of wrestling going on, which I'm pretty excited about. And then other than that, if the finals end tonight, that'll be it until August, when preseason football starts, which I'm not a big fan of. Might try to watch a little bit of baseball, but I'm not sure yet, so. Also, I know that this weekend I do have some things going on, including possibly a wrestling show Saturday, but I am going to try to get another live stream up for you guys as well, so you can look forward to that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know today was talk heavy. It's just I had to get in stuff when I could, and then it was also stuff I wanted to talk about, especially with like the E3 stuff, because you guys know I love video games as well. And I'm anxious to know what you guys think of E3 down below. Feel free to let me know. One thing I will say is I have been active on Twitter a lot lately. I still do my other stuff, but I've been like live tweeting stuff. I'm actually going to be live tweeting the NBA Finals tonight. So feel free to jump over there and give me a follow. It's at John Seabolt, JONSEABOLT. Feel free to go over there, check that out. But I'm going to end the vlog there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.